Doug Rising Show. Oh, yeah, the Doug Rising Show. I'm Doug Rising. All right, that one I'm going to keep. I like that. Oh, good morning. Oh, good morning. All right, well, here we go. Here we are. How we doing? Everybody good? Everybody good? 6:09 in the a.m. You are watching Doug Rise. My goodness, my gracious. How are we all? Are we good? Are we great? Are we good? Are we wonderful? I know we are. We have to be. We are Hebrews in America. Welcome. All right, so 412. It is 4/12/22, and I got to tell you, folks, the only day that I may consider recognizing is 420. But you know the drill. You know what's happening, right? Y'all know the drill. You know what I do. You know how I do it. I talk about black news. Black news and all that it has to offer, for goodness sakes. It's what I do. But as you're probably aware, before I get into any kind of diatribe, I like to, tell you a few things I've discovered. And folks, I've discovered some things. And some of you are going to be pissed off. And I do mean angry. There's going to be anger in the room this morning. I need you to prepare. How do we prepare? With Folgers. Good to the last drizzy driznizop. Hey. No? Too ethnic? Yeah? A little dated? But I'm dated. No? Yes? Just submit it and see if they take it, okay? I need sponsors. Jesus. Oh, all right, so Tuesday, I better be Tuesday. I remember I was called on the wrong day. Tuesday, April 12th. Let me peek over here and get my damn, boom. Get my MSN on. You know the drill. Follow me on Twitter, Rug Dicer. Follow me on Facebook. I got a Facebook page called Black American. You can follow me there if you so choose. Choose. Choose, don't choose. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm here. So, what have I discovered? This morning I get up. I always get up. And I start looking at the news. I always do start getting briefed, you know. After I get briefed, I go get briefed. And that was a joke. I noticed something. Lately, I've been looking at a show on YouTube, Divergent. I think I've told you about that. Another one that's Mud Fossil, kind of interesting. A lot of different historical videos on YouTube that give me what I think is a well-rounded view. A lot of information now that this is, for all intents, is free. And what I've discovered is we are all victims of a great deception. Now, don't get in your goddamn feelings just yet. There'll be time for that. We are being fucking hoodwinked and fooled, and I had no idea. But now I've figured it out. Listen. In Europe, in the, 1800s, there was what appears to be a repopulation of the entire European continent. Repopulation. Now, what these folks from Europe take credit for, all the things that you see in Europe, the great Colosseums and, the great buildings and the spires and these wonderful, they've painted them, they've lasted through time, right? The individuals who are credited with those edifices are not the individuals that we are talking to principally today. They're not the progeny of those individuals. Those individuals were never communicated with. The existence of those larger, and I do mean much larger people, for some reason and in some way were wiped out, and a civilization was built atop the civilization with people that were much smaller. And what betrays this are some of the paintings that are still around showing extremely large humans being served by would appear to be extremely small humans. And one would surmise that what you're looking at is a child serving an adult, but you're not. You're looking at a normal human, a regular-sized human being served or serving a very large human being. Now listen, here's what happened. A replacement occurred both in Europe and in America. Afterwards, in America, it was a great incubation period of babies that were available to the general public to come and choose from. And it started over in Europe, a vast amount of babies being incubated, created beings with histories attached to geographical locations developed before their existence. And these individuals taking credit for those edifices, for those buildings, for all of the area that was developed before their existence, these beings are taking credit for. Now listen. Now there's a problem when you take a copy and from that copy you make another copy. And from that copy you make another copy, and so on and so forth, and ad infinitum. And what I've seen is their earliest known photos of individuals who claim to have inherited large areas of this planet in Africa, visiting these places fully covered with umbrellas because they're not able to withstand the sun. And uniformly, collectively, and throughout the entire globe, these individuals have assumed some sort of authority over people that have no resemblance to them. And what I found is, because of the cloning, the incubation, the genetic creation of beings in the early 1800s, they were able to genetically ensure that they were intelligent as well. They actually infused foreign DNA to create beings that were of extreme intelligence, however, lacking certain things needed to survive in an area with high sunlight or, some sort of microbial disease that can now infect a weakened immune system because it is not complete. And it's very strange how quickly these beings enveloped the entire earth, claiming authority over the fucking planet. But you see, there's a cause and effect for everything. I mean, for everything that you add, something has to be taken away. There's balance everywhere. And as we know, nature abhors a vacuum, and well, there's one created that is being filled, and we need to pay specific attention to the conduct and attitude of the offspring of these beings that were incubated and then given a history not their own, and then elevated to a position of authority, kept there, with the story being they have inherited this authority from God, and all those that do not look like them, all those that do not need to cover themselves in the sun, all of those that don't need to cloth their entire bodies in their area, in their place of origin, all these individuals suddenly now pay homage, respect, and I just don't understand this shit. How the fuck did this happen? But it's slowly coming unraveled, isn't it? It seems that when you have a copy of 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 a copy, and you started with a piss poor fucking copy anyway, well, let me just say, I gotta tell you, that's not gonna last. And look what's happening now. Motherfuckers are losing their goddamn minds. Over what? Fear. Fear. The presence of threat in the minds of individuals, the offspring of copies, filled with fear and rage and avarice and every other kind of non-existent, devoid of spiritual conduct and activity you can come into. I can't even, for me, folks, it's now come into focus what we're dealing with. Because now we look at today. Today I looked at the news and I see the G7 or G8, whoever the fuck they are, right? Fucking good. I looked at the UN, I looked at and I'm looking and I'm going, wait a minute. How can the individuals who are genetically the weakest, in numbers, absolutely the lesser, how did this happen? And I look today in news and I look at them and they all look fucking sickly. Low frequency, deadened hair, sickly, just no melanin, not looking healthy, looking bad. And I began to wonder, this little girl was able to prove that Obama is related to Trump, is related to the Queen of England, is related to Boris Johnson, is related to Macron, is related to all these fucks. And they all caught the fucking virus, didn't they? Nature abhors a vacuum. Y'all starting to get the fucking picture? Who the fuck are these motherfuckers? Where these motherfuckers come from? And let me just add, now, you running the world, right? You're doing a piss poor fucking job of it, let me tell you. You're fucking up! Jesus! Really? So not only are you running shit under false pretenses, you ain't even running shit right and you're killing each other. The fuck's going on? Seems crazy now, doesn't it? Here's what set me off. I got Russia. I'm just trying to figure this out. Russia, who was it they told? Pakistan or India not to vote, to abstain from a vote to kick them out. Abstaining is the same thing as voting for, and we're warning you. Who the fuck are you motherfuckers warning people? This is part of the problem. These motherfuckers ain't nothing but frightened goddamned bullies. And they've enveloped the whole world. Got us convinced to worship these motherfuckers and to listen to what they say. That don't seem odd to you? That don't seem odd? Who the fuck these motherfuckers just get together and just decide what's going to happen? Really? They got some shit that they dig for in this fucking planet. And they got little African kids digging for it. It goes in batteries. It's a multi-billion-dollar a year industry. And children are dying. Batteries that go in Tesla and these other electric batteries. And it's very odd. The kids that are digging for this shit, they're black children. They go in these mines and they dig for this rare mineral, a mineral that's plentiful but very valuable. And these children risk their lives and they die and they die and they die. And fucks like Elon Musk act as if it doesn't happen, and they're not compensated in the billions of dollars that seem to develop from the digging in the fucking earth. They just get maybe $1 a day, while these motherfuckers start just collecting their goddamn cash. Do you know who God is coming to destroy? He said he's coming to bring to ruin those ruining the earth. Who the fuck do you think God is talking about? Negroes? No wonder they're losing their fucking minds. They had half minds to begin with. And now they're coming unglued. Don't know what to fucking do. Very interesting. And now I know why. They're a piss poor beginning. A lie. Wrapped in bullshit. Empty shells, devoid of souls. Walking around mad. Dear God, we're all in trouble. If it only were the kingdom. Kingdom's on the way, so be okay. We're good. But you do understand how bad it is, right? You get it now, right? Check my math. Find out if there was not some sort of reset that happened in the 1800s. Shit, in the 15, 16, 17, 1800s. That's when we had the onset of beings we're dealing with today. Barking fucking orders. Ain't that nothing? But their time is short. The only comfort I have, the only thing that brings me solace is knowing that their time is coming to an abrupt fucking end. And there ain't a goddamn thing any one of them can do about it. Isn't that something? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Now that I understand that we're actually dealing with motherfuckers that are losing their minds for a specific reason. So, I don't know what to tell you, folks. That's the morning monologue. Shit, that was long, wasn't it? Damn. Had to be said. All right. Check my math again. Just don't believe me. Look it up. I'm looking at this shit, man. None of them got shit. They ain't got no respect coming from me. No. Oh, fuck you. Get out my face. What do you think you are? Not who do you think you are. That's it. It's no longer who do you think you are. Oh, fuck it. What do you think you are? What do you think you are, actually? I tell you what you are, but I don't want you to go off on me. Shit, it ain't my goddamn. Look, fuck out my face, man. Not a single one of them get an ounce. And throw one wrench into your fucking works in front of me, and you get nothing. Best you can do, just keep on walking. You see the no grin, so I'm obviously not fucking friendly. Now I don't know who or what the fuck I'm dealing with. Jesus. But my Hebrew brothers and sisters, as we trip the light fantastic on today's information, we know the format, Black News. Gonna get to it. I know I spent a little bit of time on this, but it needed to be done. Jesus Christ, y'all need to look this shit up. Mud fossil, divergent, look it up. They've been lying to us this whole time. Like, what? You really? Y'all put babies just up for sale. You mean you had whole incubator sales where you line babies up that you done created and say, adopt, motherfucker? And then, so now I know what we're dealing with, man. This shit is sinister. But it never could last because it's all synthetic. It's all put together. And the ones that are the offspring of these motherfuckers are plain to see. Trump supporters, more likely. All right, let's keep going. All right. Okay, so everybody remembers this chick, California woman, lost her fucking mind in a city hotel, said that this black kid stole something from her phone. Remember that woman? Well, she who wrongfully accused the black teen and jumping on him, she gets no jail time. Now you let me jump on some teen that's not one of our teens and accuse this teen of stealing my phone and acting out in front of his mother. And do you think I would have done jail time for assaulting this teenager that is not one of my teenagers? You goddamn right. Are you still grinning? Oh, I don't want you to be mad about it. I just want you to understand this is, the end result. All that fucking yapping about this fucking nonsense. And the woman walked away with no jail time. And she acted a fool. Now there's fucking video. And a judge actually did not send her to jail. And we all know if it had been any of us, we would have gone. And you still grinning. Can't you see the court system's already stacked in favor of our oppressors? Stay the fuck out the fucking sight. Ain't that nothing? Now she jumped on that kid. And she made a big old stake. Was wrong. Got in trouble later on. Just acted a zip damn fool. But in the end, caucasity saves the day. Mm-hmm. No jail time with plea deal. Man, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Straight up. Don't come grinning in my fucking face, man. Get the fuck out my face, man. And the first thing I want to tell you is, everything's fair. There's no injustice. There's equal fairness. What are you, man? What the fuck do you think you are? All right, I can't believe that's like, it's up there too. But she did plead guilty to a hate crime. So she didn't get jail time, but she did plead healthy. What do these be? And you know they in their feelings. I know you in your feelings. That's why you're getting kicked the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You know, you got bigger. Listen to me. Any one of you in this chat, in this fucking show, that somehow in your feelings about what I'm saying, you got so much bigger problems than dealing with me. You need to get yourselves ready for change and not worry about what's coming out my mouth. You better watch the owners of this platform because they're coming with cuffs for you. You mad? You think you mad now? You think you mad now? You like your rights? Well, you better present the right and the left wrist. Fucking tripping. You mad? You gonna be mad, all right. You know, you don't know what it's like to dig for fucking precious shit. You're gonna find that shit out. You know what? The only thing Americans are good for is labor. That's straight up. That's straight up. Complaining, whining, privileged little fucks. All they're gonna be is fucking slaves. That's it. And I do mean Americans in that Mitch McConnell kind of way. Yeah, baby, I'm so glad she's booting you. Weak-minded motherfuckers. Run! Get out! Get the fuck out. And, just, I would put like lavender, something like, probably want to just get your watches off. I don't think they're going to be tight. They just need to get you from point A to point B, your housing. At which point you'll be assigned what fucking, what building you'll be put in. At which point, I'm pretty sure they're going to just put you in, oil field, all the places you like to go. That's where they're going to put you. You're going to be farming. You're going to be doing all kind of shit. They're going to make use of you, motherfuckers. Finally. No more whining. No more privilege. No more freedom. You're done. Your fucking sins have stacked to the fucking heavens, and God will use the instrument of the owners of this platform to put you in chains. Look forward to that. Now, harsh message. It is, I know. But there's hope. There's hope. There is hope for you, American. All you got to do is swallow your pride. Look to us, and we'll save you. Absolutely, I couldn't pass that up if I tried, honestly. Oh, are you kidding me? And like I want to wait for the last ditch ones, Okay, what's wrong? You okay? Okay, man. What do you mean? You ready to go? You ready to go? You show now. You said some pretty bad things about us, before the whole occupation and going in chains thing. I know we're leaving. We can take whoever we want. I don't know. Do you cook? You cook? Okay. Come on, let's go. I'm just fucking with you. I don't want you to leave you back here. These guys are going to be breaking rocks. They're going to be breaking rocks. I know, right? You should tell Earl, your cousin. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be hilarious. Wonderful. It's going to be glorious. It is. You're going in chains. And I'm just so glad I'm so close to being able to see it. Ooh. Try not to get too upset now. I'm on a roll. All right. Why are Black Hispanic seniors getting less powerful flu shots so they don't die? Damn, I don't know. Pretty strong stuff. I don't know. That's actually a good question. But I'm not going to look nothing nefarious about. That's kind of, I don't think. Less powerful? Come on, man. I don't know. I'm looking at an old guy. Just overtly, we'll protect you, but only some? No, I think That's okay. All right, this is in the news. Wow, she doesn't. This is a woman who attacked black teenager while falsely accusing him of stealing her phone, pleads guilty to hate crime charge, but gets no fucking time. I'm just wondering who's employing her. Who is her boss? Who hired her? Who fucking hired her? What do you do? You do interviews? I hope so. Okay. Black artists lead Turner Prize shortlist. Ooh, I like that. That's good. Black voters are not a monolith. GOP congressional candidate Jennifer Ruth. Oh my goodness. Whenever we show up on Fox to further the agenda that oppresses us generationally, we just look fucking foolish now, to me. I mean, we look like idiots now in their face. How stupid can we be now? Come on, folks. Come on, man. I wish they'd all just walk off whatever set they're on right now. You know what? Let's just forget it. You're good. It's ridiculous. What are you doing? What do you think? What do you think? Laura Ingraham likes you or something? What do you think? She's going to take you to dinner? You just smile. And you know what's interesting? Laura Ingraham is interviewing this black Republican female, I guess, right? And she's smiling at this woman, and we know this woman's sentiment about Negroes. Come on. And she just grinning and just acting as cordial and polite. You know what I mean? Let me tell you what pisses me off. Fucking falsehood, man. Pretentiousness. You know, they won't have me anywhere. I'm not going to cooperate. They won't contact me because I'm not going. First thing I'm going to do is tell people to get that fucking grin off your face. Don't fucking smile in my presence. You get that goddamn grin off your face. You happy to see me or something? You asked for this goddamn interview. Don't fuck it up. Now, you got something you want to say? You say it to me with a serious countenance. Otherwise, do not talk to me showing me your fucking teeth. What's your first question? See, we grinning too much, man. Shit ain't all right, man. Even if you're a Republican. It ain't cool. What is you doing, man? What is you doing? What? Everything all right? You want me to get over it? Okay, what have we done? How have we rectified it that I should get over it? Tell me your contribution to me getting the fuck over it, and I'll fucking shut up. Otherwise, do yourselves a favor. Don't come over here, man. Leave me alone. 'Cause I ain't got shit to hear what you say. Not interested? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to talk it out. None of that shit, man. Go on somewhere, man. Y'all got problems. Seriously problems. I mean, they coming. When that happens, it's game over. You ain't got to worry about us no more. We'll be gone. You'll be locked up. All right! Black civil servant suing federal government says budget falls short on mental health support. What are you doing? So you work for the federal government and you're suing the federal government because is it a problem working under the conditions? I mean, you're working for the very government that brought you here in chains, enslaved you, freed you, marginalized you, mitigates you, murders you, and then tells you, here, I got a job for you. Then says, but there's not enough money to take care of your mental because, well, we're just fucking you up at will. You took the job. You took the fucking job. What do you think? Let me ask you a question. How many natives do you see working for the federal government? One? Fuck. We Hebrews in this country, the progeny of slaves, Negroes, would do well to take a page of the playbook of natives here, trapped like fucking prisoners on the land they occupied before these motherfuckers got here. That in itself, if that I don't understand how that could, you just sit here and grin and cheese walking about knowing they have taken the motherfucker us. How about this? Fuck us. These motherfuckers took the motherfuckers that was here before they got here and put them somewhere, and they stay there. How dare you? What? Yeah, man, they put them fools right there. That's what they are. All of them? Man, and ain't, boy, what? And they walk around with this nobility like this is these people tell you nothing is solved through violence. Nothing is solved through combat and conflict. You have to talk things out. That's not how you got this fucking country. You know, you talk about, this is why your shit's imploding right now. You pulling the mental of your folks in two different directions, and it's ridiculous. We're glorious, upright, honorable people who fuck their kids and kill each other and marginalize minorities. That's what you do. Hate-filled, murdering individuals that like to be forgiven a lot. So I dig it. Right on. I guess we all have our little thing. Anyway, how are you doing? Inflation will impact black working families in the U.S., says National Urban League's Mark Memorial. Inflation will impact black working families in the U.S., says National Urban League's Mark Memorial. Do I need to read that obvious fucking shit? What is this? See, what do they write for? Do you write just to fill space? Inflation will impact black working families in the United States, says National Urban League's Mark Memorial. What is it? Obvious day? Oh, will it now? Your thoughts, Mark. I'm curious. I mean, they got the camera right in your face. Tell us all about it. The fuck? Okay, whatever, man. I'm not even gonna. Okay. All right. Anything else? They love this story about this woman accused of. Look, it's not that big a deal because she's doing no time. Nobody fucking cares. Still another one. She tackled the black teen in New York. Okay, so woman filmed. Wait, woman filmed tackling black teen in New York City hotel lobby. Pleads guilty to hate crime. Does no time. How is that? How's that work? You put your fucking hands on one of my children and you're telling me that this privileged motherfucker ain't gonna go behind bars not even one day? And she's pled guilty to a hate crime. How you feeling? How's everybody doing? Huh? You wanna let that sink in? Come on. Scooch into that one. Come on, let that one wrap around your fucking psyche. Come on, Hebrews! Take it all in. Huh? Let that sink in. Not doing it? Let me ask you a question. Man filmed tackling white teen in New York City hotel lobby. Pleads guilty to hate crime, assault, gets 5 years, 10 years probation. I think that's the way that would read. Don't fuck with me and don't tell me to swallow it and accept it. And everything's just fine. Did that make it? Is it fine? Is it not? What has been your kid? Tell you what, oppressors, any of you left, what if I had tackled your child in the lobby of a hotel room, accusing them of stealing my phone? It was wrong the whole time. But I touched your kid. Me. Would you expect that I get no time and just walk? What would you do if the judge looked like me and said, Doug, are you sorry? And I go, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Thought it was my phone. What the fuck you want me to do? All right, you're good, no time. What do you think that parent would do? Who the fuck you think you're dealing with, man? You think we stupid or something? Now, some of us are always ready to go. Always ready to pack. We're packed, ready to go, ready to leave, okay? You ain't pushing me out. You ain't forcing me out. I'll leave when God is good and damn ready to let us leave. But Some of us are so ready to fucking stay, you know, and we overlook this shit. We overlook that shit. We overlook a young brother trying to cash his paycheck in a bank and getting treated like a criminal. Fuck you, motherfuckers, and how you think about what I say. You serious? This amazes me what you think we should just put up with. You motherfuckers just think we should just put up with your bullshit, don't you? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? You think we just put up with you? We're sorry. But you wouldn't accept our apology if the roles were reversed. If your child went into a bank trying to cash his check, a young 20-something years old, and I treated that child like a criminal, called police on him, told him to get away from my desk, he might steal something, I can just imagine what one of these Gentile heathens would do to me. They try to take my job and everything else. But you know, they do it to our children, how they treat our children and our elderly and our women. I'm starting to take exception to that shit. I am. I'm starting to take that shit real fucking personal, man. It's clear that we are set apart by the hand of God Almighty. It's clear. Hebrews, Negroes, black people in America, descendants of slaves, not fucking immigrants. I'm talking about us. Boy, they set us apart, don't they? They sure do. And man, if we got something to say in their fucking face, boy, they don't like that, do they? Well, they better get fucking used to it, because more is coming. Anyway, you know, my little fiasco, you know, you deal with these fucking morons, you gotta just, you know. But, you know, all I can say is, Creator, on the way, he'll deal with these fucks. They'll get dealt with. All right, I'm going to go. It's 6:46. I'm done. I'm out of shit. All I got is this Maya Ponsetto chick, man. I mean, this chick, she assaulted a black child and she ain't going to jail. I want you to marinate on that today. I got to go. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. It's Tuesday. It's work day. It's 6:46. Did I almost miss you going out? Oh my, I'm so sorry. Listen, it's Tuesday. And I think Taco Tuesday should be a day we focus primarily on our countenance. How we carry ourselves, especially today. Today when this being is walking about free, after laying her hands on a Hebrew. Now, if you need any reason to walk around seriously today, brothers and sisters, Hebrews, take that reason with you. And understand, they're waiting for you. Oh, they're waiting for you. And they love your smile every day you come through the door. And there it is. Always ready. But not today, motherfucker. No. See, we got Maya Ponsetto walking about free. Able to do what the fuck she wants. She can go to Starbucks. She won't be assaulted. If she won't be asked to leave, she can go to fucking Wendy's. She can go anywhere she wants. Free after touching a Hebrew. Isn't that fun? Isn't that nice? So if you decide to break the plane today, if you're leaving your house today, brothers and sisters, I mean this. If you got to go outside, and I know you do, I know. But if you're out there, I want you to at least do one thing. I want you to think about that young brother that got assaulted, accused of stealing something that he did not steal. Think of that woman who's walking about free, able to do whatever the fuck she wants today. Think about that. And as you do, Get that goddamn grin off your faces! Good morning. You guys have a good one. It's 6:48. I gotta go. Coffee's getting cold.